welcome back to Smoky Mountain Lash Bees, where lashes led to bees. So right now we're in the fall build up, strengthen hives, figure out why hives might be weak, feed season. Honey's all been pulled, all of that's done. But I was planning on going into the hives. Today's Tuesday, it's August 16th. Tuesday, August 16th. As you can see, I don't know how well you can see, they're still whittle. The gals are coming and going nicely, but they still need to be fed. However, what's prompting me to go in earlier than tomorrow or Thursday is honey flower is looking very, very, very dull. So I'm going to go in. I see a wax moth on the outside that I'm going to crush. In fact, we shall go ahead and do that. Where's my hive tool? Way over here. See if I can do this without getting stung, because I don't have my gloves on yet. But you see this awful, awful little bug right there. It's a wax moth. Ooh, kill her. Kill it. Don't go in, kill it. I did not mean to do that. Well, that definitely got some activity out of them. They're currently stinging the bejesus out of it. Maybe they'll kill it and I don't have to. Watch them go. And that was unintentional. I did not mean for the creature to suffer. But that's how the hive takes care of a wax moth. So that shows me that they're still fairly healthy, because they jumped on that real quick. I mean, she's still working at it, the one is. I'd step on it and finish killing it if she didn't have a hold of it. But anyways, whew, be in my face with no hood on, not good. Okay, so there's a little more activity. That woke them up a little bit. So we're gonna go in and check on status though, because this is the quietest, most lethargic of all the hives. So we're going to check on them and see, and that bee is still down there going at that wax moth. So let's get to it. And the wax moth is dead. Alright. As we saw how fast they jumped on that wax moth, let's smoke them down just a little. Let's see what we got. But there are bees up through here. Give them a little bridge to walk back home. Okay, I doubt I'm going to spill anything. It's full of bees, but I don't see enough liquid. So we're going to get down to the brood, which is where I need to get. When I was in this hive last time, I saw a few eggs and capped brood. There was literally no larva though. So I really got worried. But then I got to noticing all the hives, there was a break in their brood pattern. Some of them still had some larvae, but most of them were capped, older brood, and eggs. So some of the bigger, stronger hives had more. They had more larvae, but there was still a break. So all the hives did, to some extent, a brood break during the dearth here. But we're going to see, because this one had the smallest, or had the most, the biggest, this one had the biggest obvious break because there was a few eggs, cat brood, and nothing else. So this one has the really big queen. We went from a little tiny queen to a really big queen. So we're going to, of course, smoke everybody down. We need to go in here and see what's going on, though, with how quiet they are, how lethargic, how they're not going out working much. So we got cat, honey, so they still have all that food store. They still have all that, but they have been eating on it, because see how the bottom is emptied out? So we're going to hang them up on this rack. And see what we got here. Food, capped honey. I don't know why that's all purplized like that. Capped honey and a little bit of stored pollen. Not a whole lot of pollen in the way though. I see nothing. There's some nectar, some honey, no brood, no eggs, some pollen, no brood, no eggs, just pollen and open cells. I see single eggs. I see eggs. That means there's still a laying queen in here. And they're single and in the bottom of the frames. Eggs. I see. Oh, there's the queen. Big old fat gal. Just giving you a nice big old view of her. It's her right here. This big old fat one. All right. Oop, I'm tripping over the bucket. I'm so excited seeing the queen. All right, so she's got eggs in here, but I want to move on. Where'd she go? Oh, she's coming up here to my fingers. I'm going to move on just a little bit. See if I can find some capped brood or some larvae. It don't matter. So she's laying up this frame here. So this is 2, 3, 4, frame 4. Okay. Eggs. Queen cup, but nothing in it. Pollen. Queen cup, nothing in it. Pollen. There are eggs though in the center of this. So, why are there no cat cells? It's the cocoon from a wax moth larva. It's not good. Now, 2 weeks ago she was over here, so maybe that's where we'll find cat brood. But I want to see capped brood because I want to see how they look, because you can see sickness. You can see certain sicknesses we don't want, aka American foul brood, European foul brood, but you don't see that except for it in the brood. Now I don't smell, aka foul brood, so I don't smell a foul stench coming out of the hive, but I am questioning why there's no, almost squished a girl. Why there's no larvae. There's eggs, there's nothing. Everything's hatched out that was in here before. So why is this hive? I mean, I saw eggs, I saw the queen. There are no eggs in this. She's got like one full frame with eggs, so 2, 3, 4. She's one full frame both sides of eggs. There's a few eggs on this one. And the population doesn't bulk up on this hive. I may be watching this hive and putting this hive down to just one box for winter. Pollen. Nectar. They're not short on food supplies. Nectar. Nectar and honey. No eggs. Don't understand because it's been 2 weeks since I've been in it. I know I saw eggs last time, but there should be capped brood in here, and there's not. So, time to take it to my fellow beekeepers and be like, hey, explain this to me, please. And if you want to, and you know, have any input watching this, definitely say so in the comments. Only thing I can figure is brood break, but I don't understand why there's no capped brood, because I know I saw eggs last time. I know I saw eggs on this one, which is the one she's on. So this is definitely a keep eye on hive, so I will be, instead of 2 weeks, I will be weekly checking this one. There she be.